Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel, Tomcat Stitchery. I'm Whitney and I'm here with a rather large, it's a large pattern haul for you guys. I shopped the Something Delightful sale. So that's McCall's and Butterick and Vogue patterns. Quick sew as well, but in fact I may just have, no, I think I've got McCall's, maybe a couple of Vogues and a couple of Buttericks in here. Mostly McCall's. And as a caveat, most of the McCall's, they seem to be drafting for a younger person. I feel like McCall's like a teen / early 20s type of audience. And so most of these actually are for my daughter. But anyway, I wanted to show you what I got and what I ordered. But before we get into that, just do a little housekeeping here on the channel. Number one, guys, we hit 20,000 subscribers and I missed it. I was just happened to like be on the YouTube studio because I was uploading and doing some work before the weekend, and I was like, oh my gosh, we're over 20,000 subscribers and I missed it. That's so anticlimactic, but oh my gosh, thank you. Hello to everyone that is out there. Thank you so much for supporting the channel, for commenting, for liking videos and all that kind of stuff. I really appreciate it. It's been a really fun ride so far, and yeah, we have a lot of great stuff planned for going forward, so definitely hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Sometimes you think you're subscribed and you're not, just so you don't miss anything. And there's also the notification bell that's there so you don't miss any of the videos. All right, so that's the first thing. Number two, thank you for all the feedback on the Allegro shorts back on Friday. That was the feature pattern for Love Notions last Friday. That's just a 24-hour sale on Fridays. You know, definitely get on their newsletter because they've got really great, I mean, a $5 pattern is just, and their patterns have so many variations. It's a really great deal. Anyway, I think I wore those shorts all day on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, and in a long car ride. We had to, unfortunately, go back home for a funeral this past weekend. Not really a funeral, it was a celebration. A close to me family member passed away a few months ago now, but due to COVID, they had to push the, he didn't pass away due to COVID. He passed away from something else, but because of COVID, they pushed the this is a celebration of life service to this past weekend. So anyway, the shorts made the trip there and back. And yeah, I think this is also a good little tidbit. If you are on the fence about, you know, there's something off about this garment, but I'm not sure what, wear it for like 24 hours. Sometimes the issue will present itself by the end of the day. And that was totally the case. Even by the time I edited that video, I had worn them for a good 24 hours and I could tell it was the rise. I'm just not, I've said it before, but I'm usually don't have that many issues with rise, even though I'm only 5'2", just because I'm longer from the waist down than I am from the waist up proportionally. Anyway, but I think I need to take, when I would fold the waistband over, which is an 1.5 inch waistband, it fit much better, if not just a little bit short. So I think 1 inch out of the rise is gonna be perfect. And I think that's gonna fix all that extra fabric that I have there in my belly area and kind of down towards the crotch. Anyway, I thought it might be kind of cool. I mean, I'm still gonna wear those shorts because they're really comfortable and I love the color. I have enough fabric, I could make another pair, just like them, just with the change in the rise, and then maybe give those shorts to maybe my friend Jenny because she is long in the rise and those might actually fit her perfectly. But anyway, all that to say, I think I'm gonna do a video on just the Allegro shorts and show a progression because I made, in fact you can kind of still see them back there, the denim pair, which the fabric was too thick for the shorts, but there were a couple of tweaks I made to the pattern between the denim pair and the brown pair. So I thought it might be neat to do a video of the progression. Like here is the pattern, not really as is, because I did grade from an 8 to a 12 in that first pattern, and then here's the tweak I did to the pattern, and this is what it looked like then, and then I determined I needed to do this tweak, and so then it turned, you know, into these. You know, it's kind of like a progression, all in one video. But I thought that might be kind of interesting, so if it is, let me know down below, and I will make the rise tweak to the shorts and make up another pair, and then we can look at the progression of the shorts. I think fixing the rise will fix everything. It will make it a really good fit. I'm never striving for perfect. Never strive for perfect fit. It doesn't exist, but you want to strive for good. You know, the best it can be kind of type thing without overfitting. because OCD can definitely take over if you let it. So anyway, I thought that might be kind of interesting. But yeah, let me know down below. Also wanted to say, I think on Friday this week, I'm going to go over my summer sewing plans because the Everyday Style Summer Capsule comes out on Wednesday, and you can pre-order it now. I'll leave a link down below. If you pre-order it now, you save $10 on it. So if that is something that you're interested in doing and purchasing that, I purchased mine. I was not gifted it. I used my own money and bought that, pre-ordered it. So I'll have access to that on Wednesday. But yeah, I think Friday's video, I'm going to be going over that. So yeah, definitely go have a look if you're interested. She was showing some tidbits on Instagram, you know, a few of the outfits, like flat lays, like put together. And yeah, I think it's going to be really good. And I can already see a few of the pieces. I'm like, ooh, I've got stuff, you know, perfect in my wardrobe already, which is very exciting. And I've already picked out my color palette. And yeah, and I'll share all that with you all, I think on Friday. So that's what we've got going forward. As well as pajama sewing. I'm going to be doing some pajama sewing. I showed you guys fabric I got from Style Maker quite a while ago, and it's time. I need new nightgowns. So I have a couple different patterns I'm going to use. I'm going to make myself a new robe, everything. Okay, that was 6.5 minutes of me jabbing, and we've got a lot of patterns to go through. And I've not even, I mean, this is the whole box, folks, that showed. So they were having a sale. I think the McCalls and Buttericks were $3.99 or $2.99. I can't remember now. And Vogue was $5.99 maybe, or maybe $6.99. Anyway, now since the Something Delightful, whatever the parent company is that bought McCalls and Vogue and Butterick, and Simplicity actually. I think they also own Simplicity. But anyway, that's still a separate kind of entity a little bit. But they do free shipping now if you spend $70. And I think that that's international. Because I think Sean from Kittenish Behavior, she's in the UK, and I think that she said that it was free for her if she spent $70 US. So, and I don't think I have any Vogue here. I must just have McCalls and Butterick. But anyway, let's go through what I bought, and I'll kind of talk through them a little bit. And there's a lot here, so we need to get started or we'll be here forever. Okay, so, and a little bit of it was, I'm like, well, because shipping is expensive. You know, it can be like $16 or something if you have quite a few patterns. And I had enough patterns in my cart that it was going to be the expensive shipping. And I just needed to add a few more to get to that $70 mark. And so I did. I mean, I don't think I stretched myself on any of these really, but yeah. Okay, let's go over this one first. This is McCall's 8183. It is this little jumpsuit pattern. It comes like romper, and you can add a sleeve. Now, I grabbed this one, so it's a whole one-piece romper, and it kind of has like a tuxedo effect, if you can kind of see, and that's view C, I guess, when it does like the buttons. Okay, I bought this pattern because there is a picture of Rebel Wilson, and it was after the Super Bowl, actually. And I don't know if she's a Chiefs fan or not because she's wearing Chiefs colors, and the Chiefs played in the Super Bowl this past year. They didn't win, but that's okay. Anyway, it was a red jumpsuit and it was very similar kind of to this. And she had it on with a pair of bright yellow heels, and the color blocking was just perfection. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I want to make that. And so I've been searching for a jumpsuit pattern that's similar to that, and I think I can make that with this. And if I can find a picture of her in the outfit, I'll pop it up here. And it was just one of those, like, I don't know, like on Facebook or Instagram, or even maybe just, I don't know, like online. I just happened to see a picture of her in that jumpsuit, and I was like, oh my gosh, I love that so much. So anyway, that's why I bought this one, and this is McCall's 8183, and I can't wait to play around with this. Probably not till the fall, but very excited about that. All right, next up, I grabbed McCall's 8207, which is this pattern here. It's like pants, and it's got, this is so 80s, with the yoke and the suspenders, but it also has the shorts and then the pants, and you've got the straight waistband or this kind of dipped waistband that's here. So 80s. I got this for my daughter though, because it's high-waisted, and I thought that this might be fun. I don't know that she might though. She may go full on with the suspenders. But I thought definitely that the shorts might be fun to play with, because I think they're short inseam. Does it even say on here? let's see. Well, it just has the side length, so I don't know what the inseam is. I don't know what 14.5 inches would be. That's the outside length, the side length from the waist to the end of the hem, so I'm not sure, but I thought this would be a really fun one to play around with for her. So I got that one. And again, quite a few of these I did buy for her. I also, as a little caveat, when they were having this sale, I think I've mentioned, like, seasonal allergies have just been really bad this year for whatever reason, a little bit worse than normal. And when I deal with seasonal allergies, it also triggers all of my food allergies and stuff. It makes me more sensitive to gluten and dairy and all of that. For whatever reason, my doctor's like, allergies just affect you everywhere. Like, they don't localize. Like, an allergy's an allergy pretty much in my body. So I have been fighting a whole bunch of side effects of my seasonal allergies everywhere. And I haven't even really been congested much. But it's been like horrible headaches, and my waist is swelled right up. My hands and feet I can feel. I'm just retaining a lot of water, and that's all related to allergies. My GI tract, everything is just not good. So I haven't been feeling very well because of that. Going back home and preparing to go back home for this celebration service, even though I feel like we've had a chance to mourn, because he did pass back in March. But even though we have kind of had a chance for that grieving process to get started, there was just going back and actually having the celebration. It was weighing heavy on me. And so there was just a lot, end of school, trying to get through that. There was just, I was completely taxed myself. I did the video on mental health check, and I had really let my reserves get way low. Anyway, long story short, so, shopping is therapy, which you should never shop as therapy, but it was one of those that I'm just kind of like, I'm in the mood for patterns make me happy, and this is my addiction. This is fabric. Anyway, okay. So that's kind of the backstory and how this gigantic box happened. All right, next up, McCall's 8210. This is a Melissa Watson, who is Patty Palmer's daughter. I just thought this was so cute. It's a shacket, basically. And I think this done in a flannel or like a wool flannel this fall will be just really good. I just like how oversized it is. And maybe it'll be too oversized for me. I don't know. But there was just something. So the fabrics are twill, linen, denim, and wool blends. But I just thought that was so beautiful and chic. There was something very chic about that. So I did buy that one for myself. Gosh, as I go through these, maybe I'll be like, oh, maybe I bought more of these for myself than I thought. All right, next, McCall's 8222. This one is just a standard skirt. Easy to draft, but I liked this. I like this midi version. I like the pleats. I think those are kind of fun. And I think they don't have the pleats stitched down, but you could stitch your pleats down, do like a release pleat where you stitch it down and then it, releases down. Might be kind of fun. But I thought I like this for myself, and my daughter's been asking for a skirt, and I'm sure she'll want the shorter length there. But it's got a front fly. But I like that front slit in the front. I don't know, and I think this one's probably above the knee. This is probably a mini skirt, which is what she's wanting. And so I grabbed that one probably for both of us, because I think I can make that one look different enough. And we would wear different views that she wouldn't be like, oh no, I don't want to wear the same as my mom. All right, next, McCall's 8203. This is just adorable, right? Look at that square neckline, the little puff sleeve. Again, this is probably going to be for my daughter. I don't do puff sleeves or really a lot of ruffles, but she's young enough that she pulls that off really well. And she's, can get behind some rompers and jumpsuits and stuff. I just thought that was adorable. I really love the square neckline. That's very flattering on a larger bust. So, I'm trying to think. Some of these have the cup sizes in them. This one doesn't, but anyway. Got that one for her. This is another one I got for her. This is McCall's 8199. It's just this cute little like baby doll top. Again, it's the neckline. Like, I just think that neckline is so pretty, and it's just squared off in the front and the back. And there's a few different views. I don't know if she'll ever, that's so early 2000s, but but she does like the shorter tops that she likes to wear with her high-waisted shorts and jeans. So I got this one for her, and I think that's a very on-trend sleeve. I thought that would be a cute one for her. This one I also bought for her. McCall's 8198. It's just a cute little cropped top. Yeah, I thought this one was really cute. She just got so many compliments off that McCall's knit top, the wrap one that I made her in that purple that I showed you guys. I made it at my sewing retreat back in January, my virtual sewing retreat. She's gotten so many compliments. She said every time she wears it, she gets compliments. It's just she likes the real full sleeves, but then it gets cinches in at her waist, which is what her favorite part on her body, because it's teeny, but she's also, you know, 14, almost 15. So, you know. But I thought that version was really cute too. So yeah, got this one for her. Yeah, I think that's cute. Okay, next, this is McCall's 8193. I just thought, I mean, I might make this for me, maybe for her, but it's just such a cute little summer dress, and it's got the thicker straps, just very loose flowing. It would be an easy make because cotton blends poplin, chambray, and linen. Like that's so, yeah, easy to sew with, all the tiers. There's a lot of gathering involved, but, you know, if you use a ruffling foot, or I use my gathering, well, ruffler foot, gathering foot, whatever, on my serger, that seems to work pretty well. Next, McCall's 8202. This one is also for my daughter. It's a shorter top. Again, it's that square neckline. I just think that's so pretty and flattering. So there's 3 views on this. I thought this one was really cute. It's cute what she's wearing there too, but I could just see that with high-waisted shorts for the summer would be so cute on her. So yeah, that's McCall's 8202. Next, McCall's 8149. I got this one for me. I mean, I could make one for my daughter too. There's a shorter mini skirt there. It's just like a straight jean skirt. I mean, I've got my Danube skirt that I really, really love, but I don't know, just for maybe something a little different. This one has the slit in the back. The longer version does. Well, I guess this version and this version have a slit in the back that's really cute. Actually, the long version has more of a vent, and this one has more of a slit. And then obviously the mini skirt's short enough you don't need it. But, you know, do I have something like this in my stash? Probably, but it's just easy when you... got something like that that's all ready to go. All right, next up, McCall's 8154. I think this is so cute, especially like the shorts and the little shorter sleeves there. It's for wovens. It's for twills, crepes, denims, and cotton blends. Yeah, I really love that short one though. I think that's cute. It reminds me a little bit of the Love Notion Sunday romper, but the Sunday romper is meant for woven or knit fabrics. Yeah, and I like the wider leg. I'm not crazy about the gathering here. That's just not really me, but I do like this top with the longer bottoms. That could be great for fall too, even as we go into that. So, and I don't hate the tapered leg either. It looks really comfortable. Okay, I bought this one for me. This is McCall's 8174. I have seen so many gorgeous versions of this dress. It's knit, and I would make the one with the sleeves, and I love the big sleeves. I love those big bishop sleeves. It's got that square neckline. Although the thinner, skinnier sleeve might be kind of fun too. But I love the different skirt options. So sexy. I mean, do I have a reason to have a dress that va va voom? No. But it's got the, and you can kind of see it better on the line drawings, but it's got like a ruched, where the wrap is, like a ruched side there on the hip. That's really cool. I'll never wear the spaghetti straps just because I like to wear a full bra. I don't like strapless bras, but... All right, next up, McCall's 8176. I loved this as soon as it was released. Not so much a fan of like the 80s sleeve, and I don't know if my daughter would be or not, but I think these sleeves are really cute. And she will love this dress right here, the fit and flare. That she is all about the fuller skirt fit and flare. So I grabbed that one for her. Thought that might be kind of fun. We may have to adjust the neckline to make sure that that is high enough, but I think we can do that pretty easily. Anyway, that was the view we were going for on that one. I mean, I do like the 80s thing that they're going for. I think that's very stylish. It's not me, and I don't know that my daughter is quite there yet in her fashion style. Next is McCall's 8177. I love this view that this lady has on. I love the fabric and everything. It's so 80s. but I love it. It's so good. I really love the longer sleeves. So I don't know, my daughter and I may have to arm wrestle for this one. You know, this white dress and they've got different colored buttons down the front of it. I think that's so Bowden, really. Anyway, love that. And I like the longer length, or even you could cut it just a little bit shorter to make it a little bit more midi, and the short length would be cute. I don't know if we'd ever do the strappy one, but yeah, because my daughter also is in my camp. We don't like, not big fans of the strapless bras. Okay, Butterick 6809. This one is, I feel like this one was cup sizes. Yes, this one has cup sizes. Does it? Yes. It has an A, B, C, D, and double D bust cups. I think this is so cute. I love the sleeveless version, and I even love this version with a little bit of a puff sleeve. I mean, that may be too much fullness at my bust. I'm not sure. Again, I just don't like too much going on, but it's just such a nice, simple dress. I like the, you know, the slimmer skirt, and I like the fuller skirt. I think that could be fun to play with. And you could mess around and stick a different sleeve on there if you wanted, like maybe more of a bishop sleeve, something a little bit longer. But yes, cup sizes, I almost always grab those just because I find that they fit me so easily. I wish they would make more in the cup sizes. I don't know why they don't. This one is next. This is Butterick 6807. Is this a I was thinking this was a Lisette, but no, it's not. Okay, so this one, does this one come with the, no, this one doesn't come with the cup sizes either. I just thought that that was pretty. And, I mean, there's just a lot of details. It almost has like a Spanish flamenco flair because it's got the gathers that kind of pull up the skirt there. You can kind of see it better. Sorry, that blows out my lighting. But they've got like the string there that kind of gathers it up there. What a fun dancing dress. Again, not that I'm doing any dancing. This has an empire waist as well. So the the full bust adjustment that I did on the Simplicity dress on Sunday would work for this pattern too. That same full bust adjustment, you could do it on this one as well because it is an empire waist and it uses gathers for the bust shaping. So you could do the same full bust adjustment on this pattern. That's Butterick 6807. Two more. Oh, I do have a Vogue in here. I do have one Vogue. Okay. This is Butterick 6804. This one is for me. Does this one come? This one comes with cup sizes. That's why I grabbed this one, because of the cup sizes, but it also has like an empire kind of seam line there, and then it's got this beautiful pleating. I was so enamored of the knitney, the Itch to Stitch knitney. I love that pleating. I think it's so pretty that this dress caught my attention. And it's got a little bit, it's got the puff sleeves, which I won't do. But I can swap another sleeve on there. But I just love how it's up there at the bust and then it just kind of skims the waist. And I think that that will be a nice line and give me a little bit of a waist even. So yeah, I like the straight skirt and I like the fuller skirt. I think that's really pretty. So this one was for me. And then finally, I got this Vogue 9367. It is just your standard trench coat pattern. I love my trench coat, my sew-along trench coat that I made, which is also Vogue 1650, so much. I just love that style so much. Now this is a much simpler one. It doesn't have all the details and stuff that one does, so it'd be a quicker make. But, is this lined? Yes, this is, oh, this is unlined. I think I would make it lined though. Anyway, I love the short version. I want to use the red fabric that I had intended to use for, and I think I should have enough. The pattern calls for 3 3/8 of a yard. I have 3 yards, but again, I'll have to shorten things because of my my length on my body. So I think I can get this out of 3 yards. But I want to make this shorter length in that red for the fall. Yeah, you can use gabardine, poplin, raincoat fabrics. It'd be beautiful in a raincoat fabric. Anyway, I wanted another trench coat, a shorter one for that fabric. So yeah, gonna make that version probably this fall. Okay, there you have it. That's a lot of patterns. How many is there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16, 17, 18. 18 patterns. That's a lot, folks. But I just hit the $70 mark on that, so that's a pretty good sale, I'd say. 18 patterns for 70 bucks, not too bad. And now we got a whole bunch of stuff to play around with. So my daughter's been asking for some more things for her wardrobe, so I was gonna let her go through these patterns, pick which ones she wanted to be made up first, and go from there. And then also some of these can take her into the fall as well, and she starts high school in the fall, so I'm sure she's gonna want her wardrobe to be in top notch. I'll probably be doing a lot of sewing, I have a feeling, for her as the summer progresses in anticipation of high school, so can't believe that. All right, guys, that's all I have for today. Yeah, I hope you have a wonderful week. I hope you're able to get some sewing in, and I will see you guys again on Friday. Also, the Monty shirt and dress sew-along starts on Sunday, and I've got the finished dress already filmed, and you'll be able to see that before the sew-along even starts, so that's exciting. But part one, it's a 4-part sew-along. Part one starts on Sunday, so that's a very exciting one. She got a lot of compliments on it, so that's very exciting. All right, have a good one, guys. I'll see you on Friday. Bye.